Hello, Walking Dead fans. This is Solid Dave Snake, bringing you a review on the Walking Dead building sets by Mcfarlane Toys. And this review is going to be on the massive prison tower and gate. And this box set was supposed to come out whenever the original ones did, whenever the Governor's Room and Daryl with Chopper came out. But it got pushed back to this date. And now you can go get it at your Toys R Us. Toys R Us has the exclusive rights to these Walking Dead building sets till after Christmas. And then after Christmas, you'll be able to get them at all retailers. But if you want it now, you have to go to Toys R Us to get it. And it is $65 retail. And it is a massive 620 pieces in this building set. And honestly, it took me about roughly 2 hours to do by myself, maybe a little longer. So it does take some time to put this one together. There's a lot more to this one than the previous two. And with having said that, we will just jump right into it. And I'll give you a quick look at the instruction manual before we actually dive into the building set itself. And this is a big booklet, which in the booklet it has you building the fence area first, in and around the fence area, and it's a lot like how the Daryl with Chopper base was, where you have to put in all these textiles over top, and some of them have the spots for the grass. And the fence itself is unique how they did it, and I'll go over it when we actually take a look at it. But I'll just flip through this quick. How you start building the actual tower itself. That is actually the entrance. It's a little separate building. And the tower itself is actually probably the simplest build on this, up until you get to where the metal grating is. And at the very end of the book, they give you a piece count. Show you what it looks like whenever it's completed in the book. And then they give you a total piece count on how many you're supposed to have of everything. And there will actually be extra pieces whenever you are done with this build. I have a whole bag here of leftover blocks and textiles. Just a little bit of everything in there. So that is nice. They give you a little more than needed in case you lose anything or run out of anything. Or, well, you can't run out of anything. But we will take a look at the three figures you get in this set first. And this is the only human character you get, which is Glenn in riot gear. He's actually got less riot gear on that right arm holding the pipe, which has blood all over it, which was a nice touch. Doesn't have the lower leg portion of the body armor, but he does have a lot up top. I lost my focus on him. There we go. You can see that he has blood splatter all over that front armor as well. So, very neat human character. Glenn's very fitting for being in this. And then you get two zombies. One being this female zombie. And she has blood all over her dress. Really like the look of this one. Got a full dress down below. And probably one of my favorite zombies they've had for these building block sets to this point is this crawling zombie, which his legs are just tore apart. Get in nice and close so you can see that detail, the bones coming out. And it looks like he's been run over right at the front of the gate, flattened out. And on the bottom he actually has a hole to where you can plug into some of those textiles pieces that have the slots for them to hold people. And one arm is extending out while the other is laying on the ground. So you get three little characters in this set, which is more than the previous Governor's Room and Daryl with Chopper building set, where they only had 2 apiece in each of those sets. So since this is a bigger one, it's nice to get a little more. And now I'll just take my camera here and get in close on everything for you guys. And just like I said, how you build this fence, the base for it is a lot like that Darrell chopper base, and how you have to match up these textiles. That some have the grass pieces and some are just regular, and then some are concrete, and you kind of have to mesh it in well to make it look natural. And this set actually comes with 2 neat little accessories, kind of just junk detail accessories. This little shelving right here, which you can just litter your area with, and then an actual pile of kind of junk. You see just a shoe there, cardboard boxes. It's a lot of junk piled up. So that's a nice addition as well. And the fence, all 4 pieces to this fence are different. And you can see at the bottom of the fence, it actually has like a green type of moss growing up it. This piece of fencing has a warning no trespassing sign. There's a little stop sign that you attach to this middle piece. West Georgia Correctional Facility sign, another no trespassing sign. And then you can attach this barbed wire up top. And back here there's actually a lamp post. There's a big lamp you can insert in there too. And one nice thing about this fencing is the way that it is connected down below. It is connected on hinges, if you can see that. And you can actually, the lamp post is on a hinge as well, and you can push it back and reenact some of those scenes from the show where zombies were bringing the wall down, the fence down. So that is really nice. Nice little addition. And you can put them either forward or back, either way. And this middle gate here is actually on a little track to where you can slide it open and close. But it does not work that well. It's on little wheels down below. But if I flip this around, you can see the track that it's on. And it just doesn't work quite right. Doesn't seem to want to stay on track. So that's kind of one flaw about this. But my favorite part of this is the actual tower itself. And we'll just take a look at it from the bottom up. Another minor complaint I have with this set is that they do not necessarily give you enough grass pieces. If you look around the tower, there are all kinds of holes where I just ran out of that little grass that you can insert in there, and it really didn't even look like I had that much outside the prison gate. So I hope they have some extra packs where you can just buy some of the grass so I can fill in some of these holes. And whenever you start building this, you build this little room first, this entrance to the prison tower. It has a functional door, as you can see, and you could actually fit characters in there if you wanted to. It's got this neat little pillar base. It's actually a step. And there's nice roofing textiles on there. And going up along the prison tower, you can see there are little floodlights on every corner. And up top, it's kind of complicated how you do this top part. It will take some time. But as you can see, there's the metal railing all throughout it, wrapping all the way around, which is very tedious, maybe one of the more tedious things in this build. And you can attach that big floodlight anywhere you want to on the railing. And this door is a functioning door as well. You can open it up and put characters in there if you wish. And it has windows all around with these borders that you put on there as well. And the roof is very detailed and a little complicated how you build this top portion. To get these top portions connect, it's a little confusing how you build it inside. But all in all, as long as you take your time and pay attention to the instructions, this will be a simple enough build. Just a lot of little tedious stuff. And in Series 2, I believe they're going to have cell blocks, which you can kind of add on and make the big prison area, really. This is just the front portion. I've also seen pictures of those wooden spikes that they have outside. I don't know what they're going to release those in, but seems like they're going to be releasing a lot of these Walking Dead building sets, a lot of different stuff in the future. So stay tuned, guys, and whenever I have some information on what all is going to be next, I will let you guys know on when they're going to release it. I already know they're going to be making a, like I said, a cell block in Dell's RV. So I'm really looking forward to those coming out. But alright, guys, pick this up if you get a chance. Like I said, remember, they're only selling it at Toys R Us until after the holidays, and then you'll be able to get it at about all retailers. So, alright, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more Walking Dead reviews in the future. Later.